Halito beloveds. How's everybody doing today? Phoenix want to talk to y'all. What y'all doing? How's everybody? Am I the only one inside on a Saturday? What's going on with you beautiful ones? I hope y'all weekend's going all right. I hope the weekend's going all right. What's up, beautiful ones? How y'all doing? Hope everybody's okay. That's right. Love, peace, and bad grease. Chimachukma. Well, hi. Hey, beloveds. So, I kind of just want to make a mention that it is a lot of games that people need to stop playing. I don't know if it's quite time that I need to mention names, but Phoenix ain't afraid to do it and shit. I don't want to cause no beef, but I just want to make a mention of how the level of leadership within these communities. We're not the conscious community. This is the Aboriginal American community. This is completely different. This is by consanguinity, and also, we kinfolk. So this is a little different. So sometimes I have to let the outsiders know that there's some things that they have to leave behind, in their quest to lead whomever it is that they feel that they are leading. Because what happens is these Pan-Africans hijack a lot of our shit in the process of them talking the shit that they talk, and they can talk their shit to their people, their folks, their constituents, or whomever, whatever. I'm okay with that. That's their right to do so, and I'm okay. Just like it's my right to speak to, us, my Aboriginal people of America. So, I just, it's just some things that they kind of dragging, across the fucking Atlantic with them and shit that doesn't belong to them. It's like they still fucking stealing. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, even on the fucking exit and separatism, these motherfuckers are still hijacking and stealing. And shit is, it's quite bothersome to me. Hey 315. Hey 315, what's happening? Damn, we gotta do something about that. You gotta leave the shit alone. Like, you motherfuckers can't take the potato salad with you. Like, I don't know what else to say. And, I'm gonna tell y'all gotta beware of the posers, right? Because what's gonna happen now is, if it didn't already happen, right? What's gonna happen is we gonna start coming across African motherfuckers pretending to be Indians. We gonna have to deal with this shit, y'all. We gonna have to deal with this shit. We gonna have to deal with foreigners trying to get all up in our motherfucking lemonade and shit. See, the difference is, and this is much to their disadvantage, right? The infiltrators, the cheesy rat niggas, right? Monkey ass motherfuckers. The difference is that we are dealing with the law. Okay? Whatever their malicious intent is, the agenda is still the same as far as oppression is concerned. You have to be able to identify who your oppressor is. Okay? Because it's not just the pilgrim, right? It's not just them. You got to stop giving them pilgrims so much credit and look at the motherfucker next door to you. That's the motherfucker that's selling you out and doing all the work for the pilgrim. Okay? So, you might want to be careful, with some of these people and shit that's acting like they are peoples, because they not our motherfucking peoples. And I can't pretend another second like they are. I just don't give it no motherfucking wind. I just don't. I don't, I don't let them fucking drag me across the fucking continent. You know? Um, Shit crazy. I got I got a knucklehead motherfucking cousin that is like, he just like clinging to the ankles or some shit. I'll be like looking at him like, nigga, who your grandmother is. Like, I just don't understand how, and I gotta keep it real, because I don't understand how to help some of these people, because they don't want no motherfucking help. They just want to act like they need help, and it's like, you provide the things that they need. When you provide a motherfucking remedy and they still acting like it's a full-on blaze, I don't know how to deal with you motherfuckers. I'm just fresh out of tolerance for the foolishness. And and we gotta stop really dealing with these motherfuckers all delicately and gentle and shit, because oppression ain't fucking delicate or gentle. Life isn't delicate or fucking gentle. Motherfucking doctor tell you your ass got motherfucking cancer, and it's the truth. But the truth don't fucking feel good, now do it. It don't gotta feel good, but do that mean it ain't fucking so? Well, these fucking doctors, it could mean that it ain't so. They just want you to get some fucking chemo so they can send their kids to school and buy some land that belong to you. But yeah, I just, it's just so much shit that people are subscribing to that they still ain't got no business subscribing to shit. And I'm just trying to figure out, where's everybody going with it? Like, where's everybody going with it? Like, okay, once you get your genealogy and shit established, like, how are you asserting yourself? Are you filling out applications and still putting yourself in sub-Saharan Africa somewhere? Are you still doing that? Are you still talking to your kids and, saying little shit like, bring your black ass over here? Like, little dumb shit like that? Y'all still doing shit like that? I'm trying to understand, like, what it's going to take. Don't wait for the fucking tragedy or catastrophe to fucking strike you before you feel like it's important to want to fucking study and miss a couple of episodes of Empire, some shit like that, right? Here we go. They're going to just start cutting the shit off and all that. But, you want to make sure that your ass is prepared, man. Don't wait for them, nobody to pull the motherfucking rug from underneath you and you don't know how to swing back. And that motherfucker sucker punch you and your ass just fucking can't even get up off your ass and shit. Like, that shit is fucking unacceptable. Oh, who? Oh, y'all doing too much. I don't know about that. I see some of the feed, and I'm going to get back to it after the chat. But I'm going to just tell y'all, it's a lot of dirty motherfuckers out there, right? It's a lot of foolish niggas. And then there's some real niggas that really just didn't come into they self yet, developing and shit like that. They still in their developmental stage, and that's okay. It's quite possible that sometime going forward they might be somebody that is absolutely useful and beneficial to what's good for us and our folks and our unique situation. However, you gonna run across a bunch of motherfucking bozos, right? You motherfuckers still loving and trusting every motherfucking body. You been got by. You keep, we gonna keep throwing Jesse Jackson bitch ass under the bus. Let's talk about some new and improved fucking creeps for the Aborigines. Let's talk about Hemoxila. We ain't bring that nigga name up in a long motherfucking time. Right. We ain't bring that bitch ass nigga up in a long motherfucking time. He did the motherfucking monkey hustle. He did an African monkey hustle on the goddamn Aborigines. I dare motherfucker say he didn't. I'ma light my joint and give a motherfucker a minute. And he should have been brought us some goddamn criminal motherfucking charges for what that man did. He sold the Indian they motherfucking land back. And he came pretending to be a motherfucking Indian. Nigga got him a motherfucking pilgrim wife. And he got that bitch in bondage too. You motherfuckers better stop acting like a background check and shit and a little investigation ain't gonna pull out all your dirty motherfucking secrets. Some of these motherfuckers got plenty to motherfucking hide. The advantage that I have known for most of our people to be in is the fact that we are able to blend in every situation, whether it's the courtroom or the corporate room or the fucking hood, right? And there's rules and regulations and shit, right? In all of these forums that I just mentioned. And particularly in the streets, motherfuckers like that can't walk through. They can't come through. Okay? And it should be the same way in affairs when it comes down to civics and polity. Because we don't need these monkey niggas. You better get them out the fucking way. Don't try and join me to none of these monkey motherfucking niggas. I don't need no help fucking up. We all need help getting this shit together. But it's gonna be hard because people still loving and trusting these monkey ass niggas. These fucking, they little fucking flying monkeys. The motherfuckers on the motorcycle that was in the whiz that was bringing the what's the don't nobody bring me no bad news. Yeah, them monkey motherfucking niggas. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't saying they look like monkeys. They got that motherfucking characteristic though, right? Monkey shit. Flying monkey shit. I put the age restrictions on, so nobody underage should be watching me. I'm talking to the Aboriginal grown-ups. I'm tired of people telling me to watch my language. We have the children's channel coming, and I will put on my best foot with that. But when I'm talking to my peers and these fucking grown-ups and shit, right? I could smoke my motherfucking weed and drink my Corona and talk this shit, right? I could do that. But I'm going to tell y'all, stop loving and trusting. The hugs don't need to be so tight with these lame ass, monkey ass niggas. You just giving out tight hugs, just fucking loving and trusting. Like, stop the shit. Stop inviting people into some shit that you ain't even got together within your own shit. Motherfuckers ain't even speak to their cousin for 2 years. You want to embrace a fucking stranger and build a fucking nation and we all live on a compound for these motherfuckers to be the fucking... No. Rosewood or some goddamn Tulsa. That... You gotta have the right kind of spirit to do the communal thing. You can't even live in the fucking projects together. How motherfuckers gonna buy some land and go live some motherfucking where next to a motherfucker you roll your eyes at for the last 20 months? I mean, how the fuck is it gonna work? Nigga, spirits is dirty, filthy. And I'll just be trying to figure out, like, how this shit gonna work. 1 minute, I'll be feeling you. The next minute, sometimes you open your motherfucking mouth and you be attached to some shit. And I'll be like, I'll be wondering if it be a temporary, like a possession thing or something like that you're going through. But I'll be catching motherfuckers with the little slip of the motherfucking vassal tongue. Can't hide everything. You can be a pretendian all the motherfucker you want. The spirit gonna tell everything that you about. Whether it's good or bad. Whether you like it or not. Whether you try and be upfront about it or whether you fucking hide it and try and duck and dip and dodge the shit. Right? It's gonna fall out. But what needs to happen is when you monkey motherfuckers get caught, you need to get your ass whipped. Because that's what used to happen before, back in the days. That's some of the elements that we missing. Good old fashioned beat downs. Good old fashioned. Where you don't feel so fucking comfortable doing your monkey ass shit for your little bullshit trinkets and whatever it is that makes you sell your fucking soul, right? Makes you sell your soul and shit like that. It can't be no price for that. It should be lonely as fuck. Lonely as fuck. You can have a whole bunch of items and shit and still be missing everything. You dumb motherfuckers. Because time's the shit you don't have. And time is the shit you can't pay for or get back. And a lot of people just sitting on the fucking soapbox talking this bullshit, telling these people, getting them motherfucking hype about some shit they ain't never gonna get to. Business they ain't never gonna get to. That Pan-African shit, them motherfuckers need sneakers because they running the same game. Running the same shit. Ain't did shit. Motherfucker, Lil John, this motherfucker built a school over in Ghana, but motherfucker, you ain't even fixed the flood shit. Did you build the school? Is the school flood proof? Can the motherfuckers live in the school? Dumb motherfuckers. Are they getting lights for free from Akon? These niggas is crazy. Like, the fuck out of here. Like, I don't even want to buy his records no more. Not even because I'm hating, because they fucking corny. Like, why would I support foreign affairs? When I know people who sons and shit, they trying to kick out of school. I gotta tell you, you gotta be careful. In 4th grade is when they start documenting your children. 4th grade is when they start creating a profile. So, every time they get suspended or every time there's some sort of write-ups and referrals and stuff like that, watch how they labeling your children. If they want to call them son, they better call them a motherfucking Indian. They call them an Aborigine. You hope they got some good things to say, right? You hope they got good comments to say if you have to have your children in those surroundings, right? If you have to have them going to these public schools. But you got to show up. You got to be there. You got to be present. You got to put your fucking elbow on the motherfucking pilgrims because you don't be with your baby for 8 motherfucking hours. There's a lot of shit that they can say indirectly, slipping in subliminal shit. I don't know what the fuck. And I can't be there every moment of the day. So you always got to make sure you got 5 minutes to ask your shorty how their day was. And I ask about dialogue and content and how someone spoke to you today, that how they made you feel. Because how they made you feel is going to be indicative of some shit they said. And I'm going to get to the fucking bottom of it. You better watch how you talk to my motherfucking babies. You're going to respect them because they're respectful. They well behaved. They was well behaved. You ain't gonna be talking to them like they some motherfucking subjects. No. You gotta let your children know how they should be talked to. Because if you talk to them lovingly and with respect, they always gonna expect that. So when a motherfucker start, you don't want them to be hurting all in their feelings and extra sensitive and in their bag. But you definitely want them to be able to distinguish when somebody's fucking insulting them while they're insulting them. So they could be snappy, have a snap back, come back. So had them sitting there wondered, oh, what would mom do? No, fuck that. You need to know what the fuck you gonna do when mama ain't here. Right? And handle it. You gotta get them some juice too. Let them flex their alpha around. You better make your kids alphas. You don't want them being no soft ass motherfuckers crying because the whole fucking world just disturbs them and shit. They ain't never heard no loud music, so every little sound just got them little nervous Nelly ass kids. I can't do it, okay? Fucking grabbing on their mother ankle the fuck. The fuck? There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that. Either they exposed to too many people or they don't spend enough time with you. If they can't just, let you go to the bathroom at a gathering with the family and shit, and the motherfucker just stand there crying, like, unless he tired or like real hungry and shit or soiled or something, you could tell how kids' personality is gonna be when they're small. And bitches got these little boys running around with the broke fucking wrist. Before it was some biological shit, it just happens, it's in, every once in a while everybody has one or something. But now, this should be whole fucking tribes of fucking foodie boys. And it's fucking up the market for my grandchildren, my Aborigine grandchildren that I don't have yet. But I got daughters and ain't gonna be no suitable motherfuckers. And non-Aborigine is not really a fucking option. Gotta know who your DNA with. Gotta know who you motherfucking dealing with. You know them spiritual curses and generational curses and shit like that. Don't nobody want them plagues. You can't just be laying up planting your seeds in these motherfucking women. And some of y'all niggas need to be choosy with your goddamn pencil, with sharpener you're putting that motherfucker in too. Y'all got responsibility. You ain't just keep blaming bitches all the goddamn time. Y'all niggas is fucking with the wrong ones. They ain't no goddamn queen. She was a side bitch. Now you moved in with the hoe and you treating her better than the bitch that wrote you letters and came to visit you. Shame on you motherfuckers. Why should we trust some of y'all niggas? What y'all gonna do to get back in the house? I want to hear some of this shit. I'm tired of listening to these bitches complaining because they be fucked up too. So I got a lot of homegirls too, because some of the shit they do to their man I would never do. I never talk to no nigga like that I love like that. No, you talk to your we got a peaceful motherfucking house. Fuck is going on? So some of these bitches, I don't respect them. Them fucking microwave Molly bitches. They like to do Molly and pop a meal in the microwave for you. They ain't got shit. Bitches can't bake you a birthday cake. They don't want to do nothing special for you. Don't want to buy you no Madden and shit. I ain't one of them bitches. I understand. I done had some fucking relationships with friends like that, but I ain't really relate to them. After a few times me hanging out with them salty bitches, I go home, start arguing with my nigga. Wasn't nothing wrong in my house. I done sat around this bitch talking this shit, just waiting to exhale shit. And I went home and fucking did some dumb shit in my fucking crib. Now nigga looking at me like, what this bitch man? I got him all fucking confused. Now he want to go hang out with his friends. And I'm going crazy. Like, why you want to leave? Because I got here? No, because I done came in after hanging out with these bitches and bought tension in the house. I ain't know. I was young. We learned. But these bitches is raising these wrong type of fucking boys. These girls need their fathers. And when they do have the fathers can't be acting like no motherfucking homeboy. You gotta be protectors. You gotta teach her not to get game by other little niggas that don't mean her no motherfucking good. Because now these daddies is around and the little girls are still fucking nuts like the ones without no father. So that shit's a lie. That shit's a motherfucking lie. And some of you bitches got it to where the little girl don't even respect the fucking father unless he going in his wallet. Shit say a lot about you and how you raising your daughters. You see my fucking baby girls running around with no goddamn shit across their little diaper booty or some shit across their little young prepubescent body. Y'all bitches is bugged out. Got them dressing like they going to the fucking club and shit. Just a little mini version of a Barbie and shit. Little petite pocketbooks you buying your daughters in. Fucking 5-year-olds got iPhones and Coach bags. You bitches is crazy. Leave the shit, lose the shit on the fucking school bus. You want to fucking beat her ass and feed her oodles and noodles. Like, I just don't understand some of this shit. And I'll be having to talk about it because, you know, it must sound better when I'm not right in front of you or right next to you, because I say it a lot more tenderly, but motherfuckers just be feeling salty. Like, I'm talking calm. I ain't yelling at you, berating at you. I'm just trying to get you to make some sense out of some shit that don't make sense. And then I appreciate it because, you know, I just want you to think about some shit. You don't even really got to listen to what the fuck I'm talking about. Just think about some of the shit I be talking about. Some of it. It got to be useful. Got to be. I can't be the only one thinking this shit. I ain't that fucking special. But I really want to fix shit. So I really sit here and think about solutions. I can't sit there and keep worried about, this is wrong and that's wrong and all of that. You make it unpleasant to be around you when you're like that, right? Because you can't attract the good shit that you need. You ain't stick in the mud, motherfucker. We gonna be stuck in the mud with the stick in the mud. Fuck them and feed them Franks. That's what my father used to say. My stepdad used to be like, oh, fuck them and feed them Franks. Y'all gotta go. Shake them motherfuckers off the ankle. I'm so just sick of it. You fucking spiritual, emotional fucking vampires. This shit is weird. It's some weird shit. It's weird. And it's like you be trying to slip in the infection anywhere you can. Like if she just show a little skin, I'm gonna bite her. Like bite me with the fucking shit to just drag you either across the continent or up in the sky somewhere or just somewhere I don't need to be. And then here on the land, you motherfuckers is getting dealt with. I don't understand. I don't understand. You know, gotta, it's a matter of finding something that you love and you good at and applying it in a way that's going to be productive for you and yours. If that's something that people can do in every other nationality or ethnical, what the fuck is so hard for us? Now you got all these other motherfuckers across the globe coming stealing shit from us. What, we gonna start robbing each other now? No. It's not gonna happen. It's not what I'm not with that shit. You put your fucking hand in the cookie jar, man. Don't put your fucking hand in that cookie jar. Grandma said no cookies. Not tonight. Too much sugar. Leave it alone, yo. Leave all this other farming shit alone. Leave the shit alone. You don't want to be fucking around. And some of y'all niggas is just straight filthy niggas too. Let me get back to that. Because some of y'all niggas is still like risking your freedom and all types of shit. You niggas got gray in your beard and you niggas is still on blocks. Still just doing shit that... Nigga, you was never good at it before. The thing is, if you were doing something, if you've been on the block since like 86 and you ain't got shit right now, stop. Get something else going. And for the motherfuckers that keep saying shit like, it's so hard trying to do the right thing. I'm trying not to be the old me. And the old you, nigga, you been the old you for about 40 some years. So the new you is going to take time to cultivate and develop, right? Just like a child, right? Just like an infant. Will have to be redeveloped all over again. Allow yourself the time to be introduced to the world that you missed when you was busy fucking up for all them other years. Right? Stop worrying about all the fuck ups. Sometimes you just be comfortable with the fuck ups because you just been fucking up. So you get real comfortable. It's easy. It's familiar. You already know, like nobody likes me and that's okay. You're already aware, right? But if you want that to be different, you got to stay on your course that the new person that you're trying to become is on. If not, you're going to block the path and you are going to suffer the consequences. You cannot go backwards and keep looking for the things that you didn't have before when you can create the things that you want now, right? If everybody had to throw their problems in a pile, you'll go grab your shit back. It's probably good to stop complaining so fucking much because it makes you think pessimistically and that keeps you stuck and stagnant and you can't take no fucking action. You're not ready. And it makes you unhealthy and you ain't got no energy and you're sluggish all the fucking time and you fucking 25 looking like you're 85 and shit like that, right? There's no vitality to you. Like some of y'all should diet, not drinking enough water and shit, eating no fucking fruits and shit like that, you gotta eat some shit. Gotta fuck around, gotta drink some water and shit, right? Wash your hands, like little shit. Motherfuckers don't even be washing their hands. It's like so much shit I want to talk about. Yeah, people, you got to get the basics down, man. The basics. It's the basics. And sometimes we have to just be patient and teach people the basics. You feel like, you're a grown-ass man, I ain't got time to teach. Some days, sometimes, you have to make fucking time. Because they're included in, right? You can't just exclude people because they don't work the way you want them to work, especially if they still belong to you, right? Right. And we have to practice mental health, hygiene. We have to practice mental hygiene. We've been beat with a lot of images that still fuck our brain up, right? We still got images in our minds that we had in our formative years in school, in these institutions, that still have a fucked up imagery in our mind, right? So some of the redress of grievances and shit is going to come from what they showed us. That takes away from our culture, that took away from our identity. So when y'all thinking of the areas of where can we get busy and where can we not attack, but where can we see some sort of remedy, you got to go get more simplistic. You got to come down a little bit, when you come down into the natural zone, because when you come down into the natural zone, you think simplistically, and simplistically is going to be the effective blow that's necessary, right? It's going to be the thing that elevates us to the next level, right? Because we have to first make it work within ourselves and our own families. You can't join no nation with a bunch of fucking shit, right? Unless your shit's together. We need constitution that everybody agrees on. We have to have a certain structure politically in order for us to be able to address our needs and concerns. Right? Motherfuckers had plenty of time to make decisions as to what they wanted to do. Niggas make a lot of money now. They got decent jobs, and you can get a passport and take your ass anywhere in the globe that you'd like to be. But since you're still here, and I'm happy that you're here, Aborigine. Since you're still here, though, let's make use of the time. Make use of the time. Especially us Generation X's. I want to say shout out to y'all motherfuckers that's in y'all 30s and 40s. Nigga, we made it. They was trying hard to fuck us up. They was really trying hard to fuck us up. They almost caught a lot of motherfuckers with that back to Africa shit back in the 90s and stuff. They almost caught niggas. They caught niggas with that. It's okay. It's okay. Niggas got back to grandma. It's all right. As long as you get back to grandma, you fucking fully redeemed yourself. Just don't leave her again, because these motherfuckers is killing grandmas left and right. They've been doing it a long time. They ain't really raping them and all that shit like they was talking about. When they say raping them, they mean just wiping their whole existence out. Because the woman, the American Indian woman, was usually free. And that means that you're not a fucking descendant of a slave. Because your mother's condition as an American Indian meant that your ass had a shot. Right? But they don't want you to fucking know that shit. They don't want you to know that. And this is why I call them one of the many reasons why I call them grandma killers. I hope y'all understand that. I know it sounds funny when I say it, but I really mean that shit. They fucking hate your ancestors. They hate the fact that your ass can't prove that your ass is from Africa. But then what's so more fucked up about that is them bitches can't prove it neither. What the fuck are you telling me about Imhotep? Fuck Imhotep. Are you related to Imhotep? I just don't understand that shit. If you can't fucking prove it, stop talking that shit. These fucking pilgrims don't want to hear that shit. Every fucking reparation case gets kicked to the fucking curb. And the American Colonization Society probably still sending motherfuckers checks. Okay? It's perpetual to their descendants. It's perpetual. New York, Georgia, Maryland, I believe Pennsylvania, Virginia, Louisiana. All bought land over there to send the Indians over there in Liberia. Perpetual payments for them to leave. And you got to read the letters. I'm going to do a show on the letters where they like so mad that they fucking even tried it. You can show that they gassed the motherfuckers up to be over there while we still your country. Go on over there where all the people look like you. You'll have a better shot. They're going to give you the fucking spots you don't motherfucking want. And some niggas was so fucking ornery and stupid, they actually took their asses there. And some motherfuckers ain't had no choice. And they took them over there in rainy season. And you got some of these vassal ass niggas whose father was a vassal and whose mother happened to be an Indian. But the male son chose to do what he do. And he chose his father's African side, Paul Cuffey. You got to see what these kings asked for in the surrounding areas. You know. I'm going to tell y'all, man, get that foreign media alone and get to studying. Stop letting these motherfuckers take your cornbread, Aborigine. Stop letting these foo-foo niggas take your motherfucking cornbread, too. And fucking Cracker done stored up enough coins, he don't want shit you got. He done took every fucking thing you want. That nigga, that motherfucker, he done made his way. And he's quite alright with it. It's the motherfuckers that look like you, that look like David Will and the motherfucking drink your blood. Or serve it up to the motherfucking vampire pilgrim. Just to make sure you don't get shit you supposed to have. And the only way he gonna have access is if your ass is loving and trusting. And hugging him tight. You're hugging a nigga tight, he gonna bite you quick. He gonna bite you hard. Then, you know, a lot of these motherfuckers gonna put you in a position where you really gonna have to do some regular shit that we known to do. And you keep thinking it's outside of your nature. It's some of these motherfucking, these Indians was head busters, and they always was. And they always will be. They always will be. Great pugilists. And they get it settled the old-fashioned way. And some people like the hands-on approach. I know all this Dr. Phil shit sound politically correct and stuff like that, but it might be a reason that you got to smack fire out of a fucking 98-year-old person. Might be a reason. I'm so serious. It really might be a reason. So you can't really say, oh, you're too old to be doing this. No. You want to think that way. You want to carry yourself in that fashion, but it might be a motherfucker that take you all the way out that element. Take you all the way out. And then you're going to handle it the way you know how to handle it, right? And try to be a diplomat. Sometimes that shit don't motherfucking work. And shit don't work. And if you trying to get action under the wrong banner, you can't even utilize the sources here to fucking work it for you. Because these motherfuckers is here to service your ass. But they ain't been servicing you. They've been serving you. Right? Gotta figure some of this shit out. And you know what? Gotta get these monkey ass niggas away from you. Gotta do it. Gotta get them away. They around, they lurking. I fucking smell gorilla. I smell it. I smell it. There is some fucking thieves in the temple. Some motherfuckers is doing some grimy shit. And they're not looking to fix anything. They're not even looking to fix their shit there. They're just looking to make money. Or they trying to get out of some shit. You can't forget, a lot of these vassals, they already had crimes. They already got shit. This is how they getting these niggas to tell. This is why this whole little young generation has just become a fucking talking Tony tell-it-all type shit, right? They fucking try to snatch these little niggas up and tell them some old football number shit. They ain't never even kissed 3 fucking girls in their life. And they 17, you stand there with a bunch of fucking intimidating Gestapo constables on patrol with guns talking crazy to you. And, you know, they got them under pressure and they just start talking about everything that they saw in the hood, right? Which they really even shouldn't be saying anyway. Then they using these motherfuckers' sons and shit. Right? They trying to get you to forfeit your shit. You forfeit your shit, they get to keep it. Before it was involuntary because people just never seen it coming. Now, everybody has a choice to do it. Everybody has a choice. And your choice could be to not bow down to oppression. It's real fucking simple. It's real simple. Depends on who's talking. But motherfuckers start getting proby. My mother, thank goodness, both of my parents are still alive. My biological father and my biological mother are still alive. Because outside of them, I don't know who the fuck asking me to state my motherfucking business. Not no strangers. Strangers. We've been really kind to strangers. We haven't been kind to ourselves. And it's time to, shit or get off the pot. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Indians. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little Indians. Gotta get it together, y'all. Start controlling your shit. Start probing and asking questions. I don't care how fucking crazy people think you are. The more you know, the more you grow. And be surprised. It's something in the air where these pilgrims, it must be astrological, where these pilgrims can't keep the facade up anymore. They don't want to. They pass the torch to these monkey-ass motherfucker these in-betweeners. These skin folk that ain't our motherfucking kinfolk. You gotta make them stop playing those games. They gotta stop playing those games. And they should stop playing those games because they got work to do. If Africa's their home, they got a lot of fixing. If Europe is their home, they have a lot of fixing. They should stay out of our affairs. And you should insist that they do so. You should insist that they do so. Because they are infringing on your rights. They are infringing on your right to a nationality. You need to know that you do have that right. 60,000 self-governing people in order signatures required to petition to become a state. How many decades do you think that the Aboriginals can accomplish that? We got to have corporate goals in a different capacity. Not working for corporations. We have controllers of the corporation. We have it, but we don't own nothing. We have everything, but we don't own anything. Because corporations don't own things. They're dead. We could possess things. We don't own them. Yeah. Gotta get these monkey niggas far away from you. If you don't, we're gonna be fucked up. Y'all men, y'all gotta start making us fucking feel like we can trust y'all with little shit. Like, fucking just little shit. Like, we don't mind the domestic shit. Some of us ain't losing touch, but a lot of it, you can't fix shit with your hands no more. The motherfucker gotta, I'll call you and tell you my fucking tire's flat, and you talking about you gotta call AAA. Motherfucker, you can't fix a flat tire. Like, shit like that. Like, come on. Y'all gotta do something. You gotta do something. Eye-hand coordination is good, because video gaming is good for the eye-hand coordination. I'm okay with that. Just do coding or something. Create a fucking some kind of interface or something, or some sort of something that's useful. You just gotta do something useful. I don't care what it is. If you like fucking basket weaving or fucking, I don't know, lanyard, like, just make it fucking have something to do that's gonna benefit the Aborigine. Like, shit. Some of y'all ain't doing nothing to make some headdresses. Make some ties. Then do something. Do something. Everybody ain't no goddamn bookman. And that's okay. It's alright. Everybody ain't gotta do that. We need some muscle. We need some motherfuckers that can open a jar around this bitch. Yes, we do. Let them bitches lie. Sometimes I can't reach the grits and shit. And put up on the top shelf. I'm only 5'2" and shit. Stuff like that. Sometimes you just want to hear that Barry White shit that help us straighten up. Women can straighten the fuck up sometimes, or if you just talk, just say some sweet shit. Even if you're being serious, sometimes we can take it. Sometimes we need to shut up. It's just how you say it. You don't say it angrily. Just say it like a man. Fucking the antenna go up. Okay, tighten up and shit. But motherfucker, you whining and shit. What the baby gonna do? Bitch ain't gonna respect no shit like that. It's just not gonna. She just ain't gonna respect no shit like that. I know somebody like me now. It's not gonna respect no shit like that. You gotta be all tough Tony and shit, but that fucking the weak Willie shit ain't gonna work. Like, you gotta be responsible for something. Like, it's gotta be some sort of effort. It's contractual. It's not just everything is a contract, right? Everything is a contract. Everything that we do is a contract. Right? You can't be letting motherfucking niggas put their soul in you and shit. Because they do. And then they get fucking scared, and your DNA, your shit is mixing, and motherfuckers be conflicted and shit like that. And it fucks up your hardwiring. You start acting like the motherfucker you sleeping with and shit. Talking like the nigga and if he a fucking buster, you giving some booty to a fucking buster nigga, bitch, guess what? You gonna be a buster bitch too. It's gonna drag you down and your stock's gonna fucking plummet. Can't just be fucking around just to be fucking around, like. And if you do, get some fucking intel so the Aborigines can win. Everybody's useful. Everybody's useful. In their own special way, whether I like it or not. And that's a fucking fact. Might be someone they gotta just take some for the team. There may be a reason presented. I don't know. But some of you, I don't want to just call you, immoral or anything like that, because that immoral shit that you do might actually be a fucking blessing in some kind of way. It might be something useful in a way. I hate to say it, but we don't know what kind of game we playing. It's dirty. You got to use your good shit and your bad shit. You think I don't got some niggas I could call and punch them all fuck in the face? You're lying. You can do all this Mother Teresa saint shit if you think so. That's how it's supposed to be. You carry yourself that way. But if you get crunk, it's some fucking people who could call that are not so nice. I may not even call them for no other reason. Some of them motherfuckers don't even want to be contacted until it's time for head busting. Because it might be a reason a motherfucker need their head busted. We ain't gonna act like that ain't the truth, right? Yeah, it's a fact. It's a fact. I'm suing motherfuckers. I'll just sue you. Because you're playing games. Don't fucking try and violate my rights. I'll send somebody you don't know and they'll serve you. Knock on your door and serve you. Bob Smith? Huh? Thank you, sir. Fucking play with me. It ain't always about violence. Head busts come in many different forms. And I'm saying that because that's how you got to learn how to deal with these motherfucking pilgrims. See? Violence ain't everything. I can't kick everybody ass. Right? I ain't walking around here with no motherfucking no shit like that. Yeah, I ain't doing that. That ain't what's happening. You walk soft and you carry a big fucking stick. That's what you do. Right? You walk soft and you carry a big stick. But you gotta know how to be proactive instead of reactive. And once you've been numb, after you done been crushed and devastated by so much shit, either you want to feel better and heal, or you want to just continue to bleed out. I'm not one of those people that want to bleed out. I licked my wounds, but I had to find my way to recover. Because sometimes people try to diagnose your recovery from some mental trauma and shit like that. They try to, give you all these suggestions, especially the first thing Christians say, honey, you got to pray and all this other shit. No, motherfucker, you got to toughen up. Tighten the fuck up. That's what you got to do. Tighten that shit up. All that crying with the baby gonna do. You gotta tighten up. Especially you grown motherfuckers. You don't want to have no emotionally unstable fucking children just angry, lashing out, and, you just... Because that makes your issues worse. Because now you can't even grieve and cry in your own bed because your fucking child is fucking all over the place too. You don't want to do that. It trickle down. It just messes up the balance with every motherfucking thing, man. You want to fix some shit? You gotta do some shit different. Turn that fucking TV off. Stop letting them kids watch SpongeBob. SpongeBob is a fucking fruitcake. Stop throwing them birthday parties with this. It's over. He's over. It's been almost 20 years and that motherfucker, he was never appropriate. He was for adults. It's just a lot of shit ain't nobody paying no attention to. They be kissing boys on cartoons and shit. Boys be kissing boys and stuff. You gotta watch what they doing. You can control what they doing. When they get 18, they get out your house, you don't know what the fuck the motherfuckers is doing. They all over the goddamn place and you wish that you could have them inside with you. You don't know, you crazy. You ain't that scared they losing your son. They killing all the so-called black children and all the bitch. You still let your fucking son be outside. What the fuck is he doing? He's 12 years old. Why you got an iPhone? You can't find him and it's 10 o'clock. You got a motherfucking $700 phone and can't find where your fucking son at. Why he got so much fucking freedom? He got a game and all this shit he asked for in his motherfucking room, but he outside doing what? If you can't look out your fucking front window and he outside out of your sight, you ain't that fucking scared. Stop whining, bitch. Don't wait till another one of these cops clap one of these babies and you start fucking acting, oh, they gotta stop. Then you get tired, you fucking activists of convenience and shit. Supposed to be fucking protesting against that goddamn million child march like they gonna take all the gats and shit away. I'd like to see you fucking fight someone trying to harm your motherfucking family with a goddamn pencil. See how far a fucking stun gonna get you. Your fucking Farberware knives, your cutlery and shit. These motherfuckers got drones and shit, and we ain't even got no swords. We ain't even got no goddamn swords or nothing. The fuck a nigga gonna do? Brass knuckles, couple Corona bottles, some fucking Douce bottles. Who know martial arts? How many motherfuckers know martial arts? How many motherfuckers know how to, teach the boys how to deal with their aggression through physical excellence and having them take pride in their body and keeping their bodies clean and their bodies groomed, and you making sure we don't see their little dirty underwear where they wear them little fucking tight ass clothes and shit, or like, where these men at? Because I see a lot of these grown-ass men, and I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I had to leave this area. I had to leave the area for a little while because I used to come outside with the blicky, because I'm coming outside to want to know why these grown-ass niggas is outside with people's sons, right? What are you doing? What are you fucking doing? One time I went to the store, and somebody's son came and asked me, ran up to my car and asked me if I wanted weed. And I lost my motherfucking mind. And I wanted to fight every nigga on that motherfucking block that looked like they was over 21. Because he hanging out there with one of y'all bitches' sons. This type of shit. It started fucking making me really fucked up in the mind. I'm completely empathetic. So the energy from seeing shit like that, it almost drove me crazy. In addition to these pilgrims kidnapping my motherfucking son. So nobody's son was good to be laid out in no fucking chalk or be fucked up in no goddamn prison for me. It just was never a go for me after that. It wasn't just my son, it was your son too. I wowed out because I don't give a fuck, and it's the right thing to do. I never gave a fuck. Dope fiends told me don't do dope. Okay, thank you. I never did it. You see? So even some fucked up people told me some good shit. The best I could do is make sure if it ain't no good for my kid, it ain't no good for yours neither. That's just how I see it. There's no way your child would be at my house and we eating steak and I feed your baby a bowl of rice with no gravy. He's going to have whatever he wants as much as he wants. Right? If it ain't no good for me, it shouldn't be no good for you. And it's easy because I love myself. Hey, Halito. Yeah, they yapped me. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry about that. It took me forever to try and get back on, too. That was very weird. But, we need our own shit anyway. This is just proof that we need our own shit. And we got to stop depending on people and rely on each other, We need to be able to rely on each other. We got to be able to buddy up, Be able to have at least 2 go-to people that you can fuck with. When you're ready to tear some shit up and jump off the ledge, you need somebody to talk your ass off the ledge. You got to know what people are useful for. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you be around these motherfuckers that ain't no good to you and they abuse you, right? Hey, but you know who to go to when you want to get punched in the face. You pick that person. When you feel like that, when you want to get fucked up, you call that person. But when you want to be loved, you call a person that loves you, right? When you want somebody to talk some sense into you, you call that person. When you need somebody to protect you, you need somebody to do that for you sometimes, right? When someone needs you to protect them, you need to be available to do that. When someone needs you to talk them off of the ledge, you need to have 5 minutes to speak with somebody that is telling you that they need something. And don't make people feel fucked up because they tell you that they need something. It's hard for a motherfucker with trust issues to tell somebody, I need help. I need fucking $20 till Thursday. Whatever. Motherfucker ain't got no shame running down to the fucking Pilgrim to go get shit. But it's too much of a, no, I don't want to call this one because, I don't want to call that one because, I don't want to call that one because. Motherfuckers is selfish like a motherfucker. Stingy like a bitch. Got your kids acting that. Tell that lady we ain't got no eggs. Tell her we ain't got no more sugar. Bitches is stingy. Right? I ain't even pay the trolls no mind. But they ain't really saying nothing. They here to just do that. And that's all they could do. They ain't got no facts. They don't got no history. They don't got no means to do no good to nobody, not even themselves. They are here and they do have a fond appetite for destruction. But the jig is up and we're not going to play the game. This is the games I'm talking about. Motherfuckers ain't got nothing to stand on. You ain't got shit but sand. You can't toss no motherfucking rocks this way. You can't toss no rocks this way. And it's a shame that you feel it in your heart to even do so, right? Because I don't understand how, the American Indian and us be hurting the feelings of these other motherfuckers, I don't understand. Excuse me for one moment. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me deal with Grandma. Hey. Okay, night, Grandma. You want to say goodnight, Grandma? Come say goodnight. I gotta get up early so I can cook. Everyone who there? Say goodnight. Good night. Say goodnight, Grandma. Good night. Say goodnight to Grandma. Who that? That's my YouTube. Love you, Grandma. That's my YouTube. My YouTube. Oh, your YouTube. Oh, okay. Love you, Grams. Y'all say goodnight to Grams. Yeah. She just wanted me to know she's going to bed. Grams going to bed. She's going to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning cooking. Because that's what she loves to do for us. Right? That's what she loves to do. Thank you. Thank you. She's the last one. She's the last one left. So, but, got to spend that time. Shoot, she be up later than me, Aboriginal American. I'll be up. This is past my bedtime. This is my bedtime right now. Phoenix be down. I'm up with the chickens, but I'm down. I go down. But back to what I was saying, y'all. We gotta be able to be available for our folks. Gotta be available. You gotta be available for your folks, your tangible bloodline folks too, right? This ain't just about, this ain't just about, just us all linking up together and just living in this fucking Aborigine utopia and shit like that, right? We have to actually apply certain principles and structure things a lot differently than the way they have been going, and we want to make sure we get a hold of that, and we got to do something sooner than later, And it's really just going to kind of start with your family. You got to start with them. You got to start with what's in your um, immediate area, right? Because you can control that area. That's the area that you can absolutely control. And that's going to be the hardest one to make sure you get your family in line, because your bloodline is absolutely going to be uh, um, how you deal with them is going to be able to show how you will be able to have a tribal relationship with your other nation members, right? This is how going to be the the prototype for how we set the bar going forward, right? How things have to be structured in a way that is completely different than what we're used to. So if you are now at a place where you are looking to change things, then you're going to have to be consistent with the things that allow you to stay in that realm. Because it could be a simple program that you're listening to a song radio and got you back on the black path, train back somewhere else where take your mind off of what you need to have your mind on, and that's the land. That's the land. You got to keep your mind on the land. You got to keep your mind on the house, on the big house, right? Grandma's house. Keep your mind on the house. It's mama's house. It's her house. You got to be respectful in her house. Even though we her children, us particularly, we have to set an example so other people know how to behave when we have company. When we had company, these motherfuckers been unruly. They just Rick James, Eddie Murphy, feet on the motherfucking couch. Muddy fucking feet on the couch. Right? Now we want them to fucking show us some contrition, and they can't, because it's it's beyond their scope. The motherfuckers is comfortable. Yeah, we gave the motherfuckers an inch, and now they just gonna take a country mile now. They feel like it's okay. And we gave them a green light to feel like it's okay. We gave them the green light. And they're only going to do what they let you do, what you allow them to do, right? You're going to do what you allow them to do. And it's kind of not even their fault. They're comfortable because they can do it. They'll get away with the shit. Motherfucker could, you work in a butcher shop and you can get away with not paying for fucking meat. It's not, most niggas is gonna fucking do that. It ain't right, but you kind of gotta know some motherfuckers ain't, that's just how they roll. I'm not saying it's right, but that's just how they roll. You can't fucking make it right all the time. You can't even beat the fucking good out of it into them. You can't. It's some motherfuckers that's just, they nothing muffins, straight nothing muffins. Some niggas can't get right, won't get right. Nothing muffins. Nothing muffins. And they there specifically to fuck shit up. You got the clean up people, right? The motherfuckers that can fix everything. You got the fucking motherfuckers that can tear some shit up. Right? Motherfuckers just kick over the goddamn sandcastle and sat there and watch you build that shit. And right before you put your little steeple on top, it just come over and whoosh, just kick your shit over, right? Like fucking what's that? Remember when Snoop Dogg and Baby Boy kicked the little boy shit, little nigga done built him a fortress. He kicked this shit over. He was like, I hate you. Remember? Yeah. But gotta make these motherfuckers respect you, but you gotta make sure that they know who you and your family are. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make them remember, because they've been trying to keep them quiet for a long time. Been trying to keep them quiet. They're tired. It's kind of like damn, it's too bad, because we ain't in the motherfucking closet. I don't even know what to say. We have to make our debut, that's for sure, or reappearance, right? In our natural self. We ain't gotta hide behind nothing else. Grandma made it possible. It's not that complicated like everybody making it and shit. It's really not. It's really not. It's only going to be as hard as you make it. And it'll be hard for the simple fact that you ain't really trying to fix no shit. And that's okay too. It's okay. But just don't get in the way. Sometimes the Nuffin Muffins could serve a purpose because, they're just going to sit their ass on the bump on the log and, do nothing. And that's fine because there's going to be a lot of shit that the Nuffin Muffins see because they'll be privy because they're not fucking busy doing shit. But what I ask of you, if you are going to be can't get right, won't get right, Nuffin Muffin, I'm going to ask that you trip the motherfuckers that come for us. At least do that. And we'll take care of you. Since you can't take care of yourself. It's okay. Sometimes we have to do that. It's part of it. There's some people we're just going to have to make sure they're accommodated for it because they can't do it for themselves. And we can't fault them for that. But we're going to have to get them a job what they do nothing ass. Do something when a motherfucker come for us. Trip them. Stick your feet out. Give us a heads up. Because you're just going to be sitting there. You ain't doing nothing anyway. Sometimes doing nothing is okay. Especially if you're not doing nothing bad. If you ain't doing nothing wrong. Some niggas just ain't got shit to do. Play video games all day. Okay, well, he's not killing anybody or, snatching pocketbooks or, fucking shit up or anything. And maybe his nothing is okay. But he hears everybody in the house planning to rob you. He hears the people outside next door because he's home and he's playing video games. And he happened to mute it to go get some chips. So, see how useful that could be? He's home while you're at work because he ain't doing shit. But he heard the motherfuckers that was going to break in the house. So, if he wasn't there while your ass was at work, you came home from work and nothing was there. So, see, Nuffin Muffins play a good role, too, sometimes. I'm not knocking everybody just because I talk shit. I'm always going to get them a way up. A way up. And sometimes there's no way out, but I'll give you a way up, just to show that I'm not attacking, because sometimes you just got to be peaceful. You don't want to attack. I just want to show how serious I am about getting this shit right and making some changes that's going to be effective for me and my loved ones. So, and during this, this is like a documentary of my journey where it starts with me and it ends with me. So I was told by one of the chiefs, and she said this to me when I was having some issues with some of the family. And she said to me, everybody could be an heir, but only one of them could be a chief. And when she said that to me, it kind of it resonated. I understood what she meant by that. So therefore, that increased my responsibilities within my own family, right? And now it's at a place where the action has now followed all of the times I ignored phone calls while I was studying and reading. And, people just thought that, I just ain't give a fuck no more about this or that, and but I had to go hard because I couldn't fake it another day. I couldn't make it at another day's work for a fucking entity that I couldn't sit down and have a conversation with because I didn't like how they was doing our people. Again, that mental hygiene and stuff. And a lot of it for me was the things that I was around. Again, I am an empathist. But, working in healthcare kind of fucked me up a lot. Healthcare, medical insurance, and this is during the Bush and Clinton administration. And I've just seen a lot of things trying to do the right, so-called right thing. And the fucking experiences and the money did not, it just didn't make no fucking sense. I'm going to just say that. It just didn't make no sense. I left working for people And, you know, I just got creative and I started doing things for myself. Then I started, you know, helping people investigate wrongdoings. And, you know, again, all that shit came from what I went through and feeling defenseless, right? I don't feel that way no more. I don't feel invincible, but I don't feel like ain't nothing I could do, right? I don't feel like that. And I'm going to tell you, that's a remarkable feeling now that your elders feel safe under your advice and your counsel. Those are the accolades that I hope all of you can find. Those are the accomplishments and the next steps that you have to work on. And that's going to be your family. They're going to be the hardest motherfuckers to work with. But it has to be your family. You got to get to them. You have to get to the children. You have to jog the elders' memories. You got to get them to talk about things, and you have to have them in the element to where they're comfortable expressing these things. And it may require you to sit through some shit you don't really want to, but you might as well, because you need to get those moments. And don't think you're going to pull a fucking 70, 80-year-old woman out of her church service because you know that you are Indian. You're not going to do it. They got their reasons. But if you want the information, you want them the truth, to give you the truth, you might have to get on their level, right? You might have to get on their level. You might have to get them in their element to where they're comfortable. You gotta give people a reason to want to fuck with you too. If you're an unpleasant motherfucker, nobody gonna want to hang out with your ass, right? Nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got that kind of time now. The Debbie and Donald Downers and shit. But once the elders are gone, that's it. That's it. You need to know that that's fucking it. You need to know that that's it. So, if you take it for granted, and then one day it is no longer available. Excuse me, I need to plug out. And it is no longer available to you. You're going to find yourself in a fucked up position. And that's not somewhere to leave the children, to leave your grandkids. It's not where you want to leave them. It is not right for you to check out without having your affairs in order and leaving the burden on these children and, you know, the grandkids and even the ones that are not even here. It is not fair for you to leave your shit unmanaged. It's not fair for you to drop fucking dead or get hit by a goddamn ice cream truck without making sure you got a will and testament so your kids don't fight over the $20 in your wallet. Don't leave no chaos on earth. Don't leave no chaos when the fuck you leave either. Righteous people don't leave chaos when they gone neither. You damn sure don't want to leave these fucking crackers to tell your kids what to do with the shit you built for them. You definitely don't want to do that. All of this shit was for nothing if that's the fucking case. All of this shit's for nothing. Tie up your fucking affairs so they don't be telling your motherfucking children how to fucking do it. And if your family ain't shit, then you fucking make sure you got some insurance, you got some shit together that's gonna fucking make sure that they don't gotta ask nobody to help them go to college. They don't gotta ask nobody for shit. Set your shit up. Set your shit up. Think about how to set shit up. Strategize. Fuck that nigga and what he doing or what he ain't fucking doing. Bitch, you got these kids. Deal with that. Deal with the fucking strategy for long term. Don't worry about right now. Especially if you dug your own fucking hole. You can get out the motherfucker. Don't start throwing the fucking dirt on yourself. Then dig the hole. At least put a fucking ladder down there so your dumb ass could climb out. Everybody do it. Ain't nobody exempt. But after a certain time, you can't keep doing the same shit over and over and over the fuck again and think you're going to get the same compassionate fucking pass. If it walk like a duck and talk like a duck, it's a fucking duck. You know? And that's just it. My grandmother used to say, nigga, if you smell cabbage everywhere you go, it's you. You know. I don't know. There's a lot going on in this feed. I haven't really been able to check it all out. I hope so. Prosper in the now. That's so dope. Yo, that's my aspiration. That I just hope so. I hope I am. You know. I hope I am like a dope grandmother. I do believe I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. My children are taking their time, but I'm waiting for it. But anyway, some of y'all, I see some of y'all paying schmafrikins in that damn feed. Y'all need to go and, you know, get y'all boat ready. You know, y'all got a boat to, you know, get together. Y'all get ready to leave. We get ready to get this GoFundMe for this Black Star Liner 2, Part 2, right? And, you know, send y'all niggas where y'all want to be. We can make this shit real. Let's get, you know what? I'm going to start making some calls to some of these African embassies and see how I can make y'all dreams come true. So this way I could provide all the content and maybe we can, you know what? We might even be able to start like a go back home kind of agency where we like, you know, see if we can get y'all a little bit of land or something. You know, maybe a welcome home party or some shit like that. And require them to show y'all where y'all ancestors are buried at. The ones that never came and picked your ass up. Okay? We probably do that too. Yeah. Yeah, we could probably work some shit like that out. And then we'll even throw in some fucking cows. So you can practice that ritual and shit where they, you know, blow inside the cow's ass to make the milk come out, make them lactate more. We're going to make sure y'all have all the instructions and make sure they don't let y'all forget all y'all cultural stuff. And start separating some of the things that you had here, you know, the comforts of America. You don't need them. You can shed these fucking wicked things that we have here, you know, that you was comfortable with. And you just go and settle for the things that you have and had over there. Okay, so because you don't want to make your fucking Africans relatives that never left the continent feel strange and make you feel like you just an uppity American Negro, right? We don't want them to think that. We want your welcome home to be, you know, really nice, and we want to make sure you have all the bells and whistles, unlimited kente cloth outfits, and we'll even let you have denim. Limited, but y'all gonna have to pay for that like we pay for like Gucci bags and stupid shit. Y'all gonna have to pay hard for denim. Timberlands, y'all can jack that because we don't own that. But for that other stuff, there's gonna be a lot of stuff. And you definitely ain't taking a potato salad. I wanna put that shit down that you can't take potato salad, no fucking cornbread and none of that shit. Y'all gotta leave that home. But we can make your dreams come true. We need to assist you. And sometimes this is where I don't mind volunteering my time to help you do, because you're interrupting some of the things that we got going on here. So if you can kindly just make sure you get a petition going of all the people that do want to go back to Africa, so y'all could just stop talking about it. This way, once y'all already over there, we could work on our affairs over here without y'all, trying to infiltrate and fuck shit up, right? So we even going to teach y'all how to do your African constitutions, right? So y'all could be over there and live in the republic, okay? So you can enjoy the republic, okay? And y'all deal with y'all folks. Y'all need to deal with y'all folks, because we got some business here in America with our folks that we got to tend to. And we don't really need the interruptions from you guys. Okay, they're not really welcome. But if you infringe on any rights, any of you Pan-African organizations, I will start making sure that we document every bit of the harassment and some of the trolling things and comments and stuff. We can deal with that, because not only if you get too fucking personal and it becomes like a defamation of character, you're going to get fucked up. And 9 times out of 10, y'all don't really know how this shit is set up, because you just been talking this Pan-African, Smafrican shit for a really long time. And you're not really equipped. You're going to bring a knife to a gunfight, and you're going to get your ass whipped. And that's what's going to happen. And then I'm telling you, hopefully we can get your ass deported. I'm just like that fucking extreme. I just like want you gone, and I say that for security reasons, because you are a threat to Americans. You are a fucking threat to the fabric of America, right? Which is us, and that's cotton, okay? And y'all call us cottas, right? For cotton picker. Don't you Africans call us cottas? Right? You call us cottas, right? So leave the cotton. So y'all make y'all kente cloth out of whatever fucking grass it is you feed the camels and shit. Because you can't have cotton either. You're going to leave that here. All right? Yeah, cotton can't go with you either. All right? You call us cottas. And it's for cotton pickers, right? Because you didn't have cotton there. Right? Cotton wasn't your African industry, because they didn't take it, right? They didn't conquer that whole continent, right? You think it was just too many Africans for them to conquer Africa, or they just didn't want the whole continent? Maybe they just didn't want the continent. Because if they hated us so much, they damn sure wouldn't tell us we was from over there. Right? And it would be mandatory that everybody had to go. That's not what happened, though. It was the rights of Indians that was passed for my peoples. I never saw a law saying anything about Pan-Africans. I don't see anything that you do for your own continent that you say you love. So when you disrupt our conversations regarding America, you really just look like a little jealous, child that didn't get a lot of hugs growing up, Yeah, that didn't get a lot of hugs. And that's quite sad. However, it's not right for you to be so disruptive. And then you don't even have any rebuttals. Your shit is weak. You just mad, and it's tired. It's tired. And again, just so you know, the hugs are not tight between us. They're not tight. The hugs are not tight between us. Okay? I leave y'all to your own devices. But if you get in the way of any of the affairs or business that I have that I tend to, I'm going to make it very hard for you. So I was looking on Dun & Bradstreet. Let me see. Let's all take a look-see. See, my phone got to be charged. I don't really want to move it. Let me see if I could do this. Because I want to look on Dun & Bradstreet. And the reason why I want to look on Dun & Bradstreet, let's just take a little look-see. Let's see if the Pan-African movement and Black Lives Matter is on Dun & Bradstreet. That means that they are incorporated. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know what made me just think of that, but let's just take this adventure really quickly. Let's get to Dun & Bradstreet. Because, you know, the Moorish Science temples, all of them, the Latter-day Saints, United States of America, Federal Bureau of Investigations, Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, all businesses on Dun & Bradstreet. The Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, the Chickasaw Nation of Oklahoma, all of the federally recognized tribes are a business. They have a corporate name. They're on Dun & Bradstreet, the same as McDonald's and Walmart is. I want to see if these fucktards, Pan-Africans, are on Dun & Bradstreet, like all the other goons are. The Nation of Islam, all the fucking troubled fucking agencies and agents, all the fucking agents have this going for them. This is to your disadvantage. So if you want to know why Chicago's so fucking infected and it's just a hotbed for violence, poverty, and just fucking destruction of the Indians, then, you know, you need to know that they are fucking surrounded by a bunch of corporations and they don't stand a fucking chance. As a matter of fact, I have some information on Chicago that I'm going to share, but I got to save it for the right time. I was thinking of doing it when I go on vacation. This way, you know, I'm far away from the angry people, because I think that it's over the top. It's over the top. It's over the top. And there's a lot of people that are involved. But, you know, the people don't want to do shit. They don't want to fix shit. They don't want to fight corruption. They don't want to do shit. They talk about it, but they don't really want to do shit. They just want to whine and fucking complain and talk all this other shit, like, oh, you know, shit that I don't understand, like white supremacy. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Black Lives Matter, don't understand that. I don't understand nothing that they got going for them. And that's okay. I don't have to understand. I'm not really trying to, because it's none of my fucking business. But I need them to stop interrupting what is my business and what the fuck I got going on. That's really what this is all about. Y'all staying out of our motherfucking way. Right? Little Duck and Billionaire Black. It's Chi-Town niggas. Yeah, because I don't want to interrupt anybody. You know, everybody that we invited here, they have the right, you know, to the pursuit of happiness, as, you know, they have been naturalized and have some privileges, right? And, you know, just keep in mind, though, them privileges are not rights, okay? I need y'all to know those privileges are not rights, you know. So for the Pan-African, you're still a foreigner, right? And that's okay, but you got to know how to act. And looks like y'all forgot how to act. I want to see if you guys are on Dun & Bradstreet. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, guys, let me see if I can turn this around for a second so y'all can see the computer. get this up here. But I just want to show y'all something. So when you know these motherfuckers be talking about, oh, we federally recognized motherfuckers is a business agency, just like motherfucking McDonald's, just like the state of New York, just like the state of Georgia, right? Just like the state of California, all fucking incorporated, doing business as, you know, doing business as. I think this is it. Doing business as. Shout out to Atlanta. Hey, Tennessee. Tuscarora. Alabama. Oh, man. Alabama had it rough. You know, basically, back in the day, the reason why Alabama was so saturated with peonage was because they basically made all of the pilgrims in each of the towns, they basically made them constables on patrol. So even if you were just simply working for somebody, you could very well have been a person of color that was free, an Indian that was free, and you still didn't have any of the documents proving that you had permission to either A, be away from the plantation, or A, even if you only worked for the person that owned the plantation. Not that you was that man's slave or anything, but you had a contract to come and do whatever it is that you were doing there. And if you did not have those documents, and you'd be met with these fucking angry mobs of men. And these angry mobs of men were militias, and they were heavily armed, and they were aided by the state in order to perpetuate slavery in the area which used to be part of Georgia and part of the Mississippi territory. So that's why a lot of shit happened and went down right there. Okay, so here's Dun & Bradstreet. And I'm going to do this quick because I don't want my phone to die. I'm running low. But I'm going to turn this around. Let me let y'all see this so we can look. I want y'all to look at Dun & Bradstreet. Give me 1 second. I have to figure out how to turn this around. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so this is Dun & Bradstreet. All right? And we're going to do a company search. Let's do a company search. Show business now. Okay. Oh. All right. Now what are we doing? Let's see Black Lives Matter. Haha. Talk about political agenda. That should just be enough for the search. It'll bring up everything close to it. What state, guys? What state should I pick? Washington, D.C.? Where did they come from? Where did them Black Lives Matter people come from? Do you guys know what state? I'm going to just pick Illinois because they troubled. Let's just see if something pops up. Okay, they're lucky. Ooh, wait, that would have pissed me off. Unless I'm doing the wrong state. What state did it come from? Hey, Country King. I know, but I'm trying to figure out what state did it come from. Let's just, because you have to be specific to the state. Like, let me show you guys what I mean. Okay, I'm going to show you what I mean. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Traffic lights. I gotta do the capture, guys. Alright. So let me just show y'all what I mean by that. I'm gonna go to Illinois, and I'm gonna put in Nation of Islam. So y'all can see, this is business. Muhammad's holy temple. If it's holy, why is it a business? Nation of Islam. Islam Academy. Life Support Islam. Islam Muhammad. Nur el-Islam. Ahmadiyya Movement in Islam. Muhammad's holy temple. This is just Illinois. So this is business. Never personal. Never personal. Hold on. Let's put them in. Let's throw them here. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. They're not safe neither. Morris Science Temple of America. Huh? Morris Science Temple. So, it's business. It's business. It's business. Nah. It is kind of personal too. It is kind of personal with them. Let's see. Let me see. You know, I showed this and the Native Americans didn't really appreciate it, but it's your corporate construct right here. Oh, they giving me a business report information for $121. Credit evaluator. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't got that kind of time. They're not that special to me. They're not that special. But I want to show you guys that it's business. Okay? It's business. It's never personal. Never personal. I don't know why I went right back to the Morris Science Temple again. United States. Search. It did it again. I don't want to see these guys. Okay. I don't know why I opened up another window. But you see, this is, there you go. City of, County of, Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, Choctaw Casino and Resort. It's all business, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Nothing more, nothing left. That's it, guys. It's business. It's just business. So, Chicago. You know, they have their own stock exchange. Wherever there is a Federal Reserve, there is a stock exchange. San Francisco, Atlanta, I want to say Cleveland, a couple other places. Federal Reserve banks. I think there's one in Texas. I would assume Kansas at the heart of America. Yeah. What's going on? It's 13 Federal Reserve banks. All unlawful motherfuckers. Disable. Yeah, free Haitian. You know, Different states had different laws. Let me say this too, because some of y'all be forgetting. I get a lot of inboxes regarding the genealogy and shit like that. And different states had different laws. I can't do it all. I drop some. I can't do it all for you. And y'all, you know, I know some of y'all don't mind, um, throwing a couple dollars out there. That's fine and everything. But the time is still something that you got to do. I don't want to give you a fish. I want you to have a fishing pole, right? So you can do it all the time. I don't want you to do it my way. I want you to develop your own way of doing it so that it is easy for you to grasp and understand, so that when the ancestors speak to you, you get your message. It's not going to be my message. It's not the same thing that I am looking for, right? That I could find for you better than you yourself will be able to do for yourself. This is your, and it's for you to be patient with. It takes a very long time. This is something you may spend the rest of your life doing. And it's going to come to a point where you are an elder that has enough information, right, to pass on. Because that's what it's about. That's what it's about. You talk to the elders that you have now, and then when you become the elder, you be the one that tells them exactly what they need to know. That's how the shit goes. But you got to be patient with it, because this is it's unique and it's special to you, and it'll really make you feel better if you took a lot of pride in doing it, because you get to walk through time and you get to time travel, and you get to see a lot of things, and you get to debunk a lot of bullshit, because you see where the fuck your folks was at. And all this crazy shit couldn't have just been going around all around them. Shit just kept missing their asses. You can't believe that. And, from doing it for a very long time, I'm going to tell you, 95 out of 100 families are fucking American Indian. Okay? That's really just it. I can't speak about all the other colonies and all the other the Johnny come latelys and stuff, the different territories east of the Mississippi, except Oklahoma and Mississippi. If you had 1/8 visible white, you was considered white, so anybody could have passed, and you know how that goes. But Oklahoma they were established very late, but their Jim Crow was a little different, specifically because the Indians were considered white. So when you're looking for a lot of the people in Tulsa, Oklahoma, you're thinking Black Wall Street, and they got to keep smothering a motherfucker with the word Black Wall Street, specifically because it was populated with fucking Indians, right? From Indian territory, right? There's a lot of fucking Indians there. So when you look there, Oklahoma, a newly created state in 1906 or 07, that's the point where they started establishing the General Assembly laws that said that they were considering the Indians white. So that means your freedmen, right? There's your freedmen, depending on the treaty. And the Negro was considered Choctaw or Chickasaw and never to be questioned again. So what happened? Why these motherfuckers got kicked off the goddamn rolls and all that? Not only did they disobey the treaties with the Choctaws, but the fucking frauds kicked off the real fucking Choctaw, and they walked away with the goddamn cake. Licked all the fucking frosting off, stole your fucking cherry, took the goddamn sprinkles, and ate the last piece in your motherfucking face. And then invited some Western foreigners to come and join in. And then they never let Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Just sitting there watching everybody else play. And now it's 100 years later, 150 years. April 11, 2018 is going to be 50 years since the Civil Rights Act. What we going to do? We going to get together? What we going to do? We got to create something that let them know we know what our civil rights are. Let them know we know who was there in Selma marching for us. It wasn't no Sitting Bull. It sure enough wasn't no Geronimo. Wasn't them. Wasn't no Bury Me at Wounded Knee niggas over there in Alabama. It wasn't none of them there. They wasn't there. It's a lie. It's a fucking lie. And we tired of lies. We're going to stop playing these games. Let's stop playing those fucking games. You know? So, at the end of the day, you just gotta want shit to be different. And you gotta be consistent with the shit that you want to be different. Because it's gonna require you to do some different shit. And doing this different shit, you're gonna have all sorts of fucking distractions. And these distractions are there. And they placed there to make sure that you go off your fucking course. But my suggestion to you is start brushing up. Start brushing up on shit and, you know, make sure that if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. Okay? Because there's going to be a lot of shit you ain't going to be able to do if you ever bump into one of them situations where these motherfuckers got their boot on your neck. Okay? Sit there and start playing your motherfucking self because you don't know what you're doing. Talking shit. Confusing your Aborigine rights with that Moorish shit. It's something like that, but not exactly. Not exactly. Because the Moors don't have the rights that you have. They have privileges, not rights. It's not the same. It's not the same. I don't care how indigenous they are. They ain't Aboriginal and Moors at the same time. Unless they could prove they the Indians that was here and got sent over to fucking Europe. They could prove that because that happened too. Them motherfuckers ain't no different than the Hotep, stepping fetched ass niggas. Stepping fetcheds. They ain't no different because they can't even prove their genealogy to them. You gotta tag somebody over there in Libya. And, you know, they over there in Libya got live slavery. Y'all with that? Y'all Moors is with that? Y'all worried about us Aborigine affairs. Y'all niggas ain't fixing North Africa. Look like Europe could use some fucking sun out that motherfucker. You know? There's a nice half-breed, soon-to-be princess of Wales that you might want to have in one of y'all harems or something. Y'all Moors, do y'all European swagger thing and go fucking take that mixed breed half black woman from Prince Harry or whatever, from Diana's baby, Prince Diana's baby. See what type of Moorish nigga you really are. Where your flag at? I'm kidding. Don't show that shit. I don't want to see that shit. I want to see you in Morocco taking pictures. I want to see you in Libya beheading some of them niggas that got other motherfuckers in slavery. I want to see y'all Moors doing that. Where y'all at? Y'all organized? Where y'all at? Y'all over here popping shit, talking this Moorish Al-Marak shit, but you ain't going back to the Maghreb. Can't go back to Spain. Where that castle at that your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather was in fucking in the Iberian Peninsula when y'all motherfuckers was ruling the world. The whole world, Craig. Tag them. Tag them. Tag your North African folks. All your Moorish folks that include all them pilgrims except for the Armenians and the Caucasians and the Aryans, right? You free white people. What y'all doing? Y'all fucking shit up. You got the North Africans, different than the Pan-Africans, but y'all all standing in the way of the fucking Indians. Ain't this about a bitch? So we got dual sets of fucking skin folks that ain't kin folks. See what I'm saying? Can't do that with the hugs. Can't give you the tight hugs. Y'all niggas is destroying shit. Y'all used to destroying shit and fucking shit up. Can't nah. Can't give you them tight hugs, babe. I don't want to hurt you or nothing, but I can't give you no tight hug. You're gonna put the knife in my back. Can't give you that power. If the pilgrim can't have it, you definitely can't. Because you working for them. They still putting you to work. And you don't mind working for them. But I do. I do. It is what it is, man. I'm okay with it, but there's some things that, y'all Native Americans and Moors and Pan-Africans have to reckon with. The same as there is a lot of things that, the Aborigines and the Indians are going to have to reckon with. And it's definitely going to be requiring us to have a whole new understanding of civics and polity. So I'm looking to link up with some more people to bring a lot better content. You're probably not going to see my face so much no more, but I'll definitely keep making sure that the channel stays fresh with good content. You'll still hear my voice and stuff, but I'm going to start pre-recording things because I have to do a lot of traveling. And I just want to make sure I get my time in with y'all. I like spending time with y'all. And that's about it. But again, tell these motherfuckers to piss off. Like, tell them stop playing the fucking games. Tell them take you to their leader. See if their leader want to sit down and talk. See if they want to talk about it. See if they want to have, a conversation. So you can see where their head is at in regards to them fixing their situation so they can stop meddling in ours. See, taking one for the team means that we might even have to fucking have a whole section just to help these motherfuckers get out of here, while the rest of us can still be diligently at work trying to figure out how to sort our shit out. Going through these archives and stuff. Because, you're going to find yourself trying to sing that Jay-Z song every chance these motherfuckers infiltrate or step on a toe. Can I live? Can I live? Dun, 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 dun. Can I live? Because y'all motherfuckers go hard on the Aborigine. But civics and polity, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we got work on. It's Saturday. I ain't going to hold y'all too much longer. But them Umar Johnsons, the fucking SETI, what's his name? Sarah SETI, them niggas, they got to sit the fuck down. That nigga SETI going to give himself a fucking stroke because that nigga's yelling all the time. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. And that nigga just be... And these motherfuckers sound militant. So, you got them angry motherfuckers with no solutions that can't think their way out of a paper bag that can listen to a nigga like him because it just helped them deal with their fucking aggression, right? Because those is the niggas that want to put their hands on people and shit because they mad because they can't figure out how to feed their kids. They can't figure out how to do their shit right. You know what I'm saying? So they got to scam. Then you got the nigga that like polite. He probably was the bum nigga that never really had nothing, never really got no Christmas toys, nothing in school. You know what I'm saying? Like school clothes. You got to understand some of these people come from fucked up situations. So when they do this lame shit, it's only two things going to happen. Either it's going to make them a better person or it's going to make them a worse person. And for some, it fucked them up. See, and look, you saying Polite was an orphan. You see what I'm saying? So I don't cut the nigga some slack. But that don't mean keep fucking trying to rob us, nigga. Polite, that don't mean you get to keep fucking trying to rob us and scam and swindle and shit. Nigga, you know, take that shit, you know what I'm saying? We don't need that shit. And shame on you, but I understand that you ain't have shit. So this, you know, seeing other people with shit that you always wanted is probably something that drove your focus and stuff. But I think, you know, I don't think it drove you to do some shit that, you know, you shouldn't sleep good at night. But I think, you know, you're not really one of us. So in your mind, you're like, it's okay. I don't think you're one of us, Polite. Just an observation. I don't really deal with the phenotype, but you made it clear. You know, you done took yourself off the continent. So I believe you. And that's okay, you know, and I'm sorry things ain't, you know, work out, you know, in that aspect of your life, but it doesn't make it okay for you to be robbing people, you know, and talking that shit. But I do understand that you went through some shit and you damaged. But you know, baby, deal with your trauma and stop robbing people. Seti needs to drink some water. He needs to relax. He probably should stay away from foods high in sodium because he's always yelling. And you know, I think it's just it's content. It's funny content. It's almost satire, but you know, you gotta stop hugging these niggas tight. You can't fucking hug these niggas tight. They ain't got nothing for y'all. They don't have anything but anger and anything but the white man. All of that shit is fucking over. You know, that shit ain't do nothing for y'all. It didn't do shit for y'all. They don't have anything in place that is going to move forward to protect you and your children, your elders, or provide any remedy in case there's any injury brought to you. They're never going to be able to do it. They're never going to be able to do it because they have nothing written into law for Pan-Africans. And they're never going to take their ass where they say they belong. It's a fucking hoax. You fucking foolish people. It's a fucking hoax. They had 148 years to go the fuck back somewhere. There was less than 300,000 fucking people, Africans, that came here. And please know that fucking included the British, the Irish, and also the Scottish. Okay? So when you say that, you know, you got to keep thinking that your family hit the fucking lotto. It's 300,000 people. Right? It's not a lot of people. It's not enough to do all this shit. Okay? You gotta fucking understand some logical shit. I need y'all to get y'all shit together. And wherever the fuck y'all from, go there. Go there. We'll help you get there. If you need some help, say we need some help from you Aborigines getting to Africa. We're gonna make it happen for you. We can start some, you know, some calls and shit like that. And start calling some of the, you know, and see what we can do for you guys to get you guys home. Shit, we'll fucking lobby Washington and tell Washington, D.C. we want to make sure you guys get home. I want to make sure, we need to contact Donald Trump. I don't think he has any problem making sure you guys get where you need to go. In fact, if we can get 100,000 signatures, I'm sure that can initiate something. A response from the White House that will assist us. Okay? So, you know, when y'all ready, y'all might as well start packing. And just keep your shit by the door. Y'all keep your shit by the door, because it's about time. It's about time, y'all. But, gonna make sure y'all got some shit, though. Y'all get to keep, you know, some of them wild ass traditions. Y'all can take that back. And y'all get to get introduced to some of y'all shit that y'all missed. You know? They got some things over there that's going to Change your mind about your life that you had in America once, right? And that's great. But you will be so connected to your consanguinity. You'll be connected to your ancestors, and that's what everybody deserves. Everybody has the right to do that. And I just want to make sure that the playing field is level, because we want to enjoy our ancestral lands and our ancestors in peace. So if we can assist you guys in doing the same thing, then y'all can leave us in peace to deal with our ancestors, because it doesn't seem like we're going to have much peace, with y'all trying to drag people to go, wherever. But wherever you're from, wherever you think you're from, you want to change the conditions there and make it better for your progenitors, your progeny, So, with that being said, Moors, Vassals, Catamites, Pan-Schmafricans, can't forget about you. You guys have a good night, Take a day off from being a grandma killer, and get into your yeah, you ain't lying. Get into fixing y'all conditions and stuff. And, put a solid plan together. We'll work it out, and try and get, you guys some tickets home, wherever you'd like to be. I doubt some of you want to go to Libya right now. But if that's your home, then, we want to make sure you get there, because you got some political work to do over there in Libya with your other Moorish folks, the other free white people of Africa, because those are the free people. The Libyans, they in the where the imaginary line is thrown, that good old northern part. So they're free white people. So you guys will really be good over there, because you got privilege over there too. You have privileges over there. You may not have rights, but you'll have privileges over there. But you guys could be where you're at, and then maybe you Moors could find it in your heart to help out the sub-Saharan brothers and sisters that you have, because they need maybe stop enslaving them or do something to stop that. So you Pan-Africans and Moors actually have an assignment that you guys could be working on, right? Because there's a little flag in between you guys too right now, it seems, right? So y'all might want to fix that. You got it? And that should be really your assignment, and just kind of stay out of our affairs right now. It's not a hard deal, it's not a hard deal at all. But again, you got to get to it. And your nuffin muffins, you motherfuckers start tripping these bitch asses. Start tripping them. You may not be smart, but you're probably really strong. Stick your foot out. Don't let them get to us. Do your share. Teamwork make the dream work. Love, peace, and bear grease, Aborigines. Yakoke.